Today, we are going to take a look at some of the most dangerous prison inmates in the world and their stories that will give you nightmares. These are people who have committed unspeakable crimes and have gone on killing numerous people before law got the better of them. Here are some of the most dangerous prisoners of all times. The first on our list is Jason Barnum, also known as the Eyeball Man. Barnum was sentenced to 22 years in prison for shooting an Alaska police officer in 2012. Barnum's offenses were driven by a serious heroin addiction, reports The Independent. What made him seem even more dangerous was his tattoo-filled visage. Barnum had one of his eyeballs, yes, his AYABALL, completely tattooed. He also had tattoos all over his face and body, making him look like a living nightmare. Next up is Andrei Romanovich Chikatilo, an infamous Soviet serial killer. He was nicknamed the Butcher of Rostov, the Red Ripper, and is known to have raped and mutilated over 52 innocent women and children between 1978 and 1990. According to reports, he confessed to a mind-boggling 56 murders and was tried for 53 in 1992. He was executed by firing squad in 1994. Chikatilo was a sadistic psychopath who enjoyed torturing his victims before killing them. He also cannibalized some of his victims and kept their body parts as trophies. This woman was no less than a monster. Aileen Wuornos was involved in the cold-blooded murder of 7 men between 1989 and 1990. She would usually blame the men she dated of rape and shoot them at point-blank range. According to reports, Wuornos was convicted and sentenced to death and was executed by lethal injection in 2002. Wuornos was a notorious female serial killer who claimed that she killed her victims in self-defense, but later admitted that she did it for money and pleasure. You must have all heard of the 2017 Hollywood blockbuster IT. The movie is actually based on John Wayne Gacy. Gacy started off performing as a clown to entertain children and raise money for charity. He named himself Pogo the Clown, but under this colorful clown avatar was a remorseless criminal. Gacy was a rapist and a torturer, and was convicted of killing 33 teenage boys and young men between January 1972 and late 1978. He buried most of his victims in the crawl space under his house or dumped them in nearby rivers. He was executed with a lethal injection in 1994. Also known as the dating game killer, Alcala got a sick thrill from photographing his victims, mostly attractive young women, after murdering them and putting their corpses in distorted postures. He is said to have killed at least nearly 130 women between 1977 and 1979. He was arrested and sentenced to death in 1980, but his conviction was overturned twice on technicalities. He was finally convicted again in 2010 after new DNA evidence linked him to more murders. Alcala is currently on death row in California. These are just some of the most dangerous prison inmates in the world, but there are many more who have committed horrific crimes and are locked away behind bars. Prisons are supposed to be places where justice is served, but sometimes they can also be places where evil lurks. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious.